contains world premier certified ball players, incredible interviews, latest hottest content material, may not be suitable for people with the following medical condition: original phobia, acute player hater disorder, no jumper, no handles, allergic to playing defense. If you suffer from any of these conditions, contact your coaching staff.
3 minutes to go.
Welcome to Licensed to Ball podcast, where certified ballers play. And now here's your host, Hip Hop.
Well, thank everybody for joining the Licensed Ball podcast. I swear every week you got technical difficulty with this stuff. Hard to find stuff. It's ridiculous. Finding all this stuff. I got echo on here. Maybe see here. Yeah, thank everybody for joining, man. We got that New Year's Day, or New Year's Classic over there at Grayson. I don't know how, I couldn't do it the whole time. I don't know how they do it. From like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 12-hour schedule, man. It's like, it's bananas. Let me turn down that volume down, and there we go. But yeah, I had all the time in the world today that I normally been doing stuff, and still, I had more time and still couldn't get nothing done, man. Still couldn't get anything done. All this stuff, but these games, it's hard to say. Some of the games were good that I watched, and some of them wasn't that good. And some of the games I expected to be good. It was like the games were good, I expected to be good, wasn't good. And the games that you didn't expect to be good was good. But I'm gonna tell you something though. Grayson is playing bad at the wrong time. They're going into the third quarter of their season, and they are playing bad at the wrong time. They cannot afford to be playing how they playing right now. They can't afford to do that. On that, I think they're playing bad at the wrong time. And I'm trying to do two things at the same time, and this thing just won't work with me. So that's not going. That dog won't hunt. So it looks like I won't be using that one today. I'm not too sure. When you start doing some new stuff and not testing it out, that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. So, but Grayson is playing bad at the wrong time. They're not playing like they should be playing. How they start off the season like gangbusters. Started off real fast and strong. Now it's the third quarter, and they ain't playing so hot. They had two games back to back that was duds. One game went to the buzzer, won by one. I know Caleb Holt got the flu. He's sick. I get that he's sick, but how loaded that talent, the talent they have on that roster, to me it's like really unexcusable, man, because they got so many players. I don't know if they wore out from going to Hawaii, because Hawaii like a 5. That's another thing. Hawaii is like a 5-hour difference too, and then it's a beautiful island. So a lot of the kids might get worn down with jet lag and wore out. I could chalk it. I could probably chalk it up to that. I could see that maybe. But man, they got to get it together. They got to get it together. I'm gonna tell you that. And I was saying this on a couple other podcasts before. If people have been watching on a regular basis, I was saying this. Even they've been beating Willer, and Willer been losing these tight games or elite teams. They learning something from every loss. They are learning something from every loss. And they actually getting better from every loss. They building upon that. I was talking about that. Actually, I was talking about that after the post game, after Grayson went in Willer house and beat them. And I was saying that these losses actually helps Willer more than it helps Grayson, because Grayson going and blowing everybody out. And it's kind of like still coming home to fruition right now what I was talking about. I don't know why my sound keep going in and out. Like I hear it and it go out. And it's kind of funny because I was saying that Willer was going to have trouble scoring this year. I said they're going to have trouble scoring this year. And the funny thing about it is that is correct and it's showing up. But all of something, Willer has a player off the bench that actually shot very well off the bench. He shot good, man. He shot real good 3-pointers. He came in, he always gave them good minutes. He always gave them good minutes. Every single time he was on the court, he gave them good minutes. And I don't know when they inserted, when they want to say Master McLean. I think I pronounced his name right. I'm not too sure. But they implemented him into the starting lineup. Kid scored 31 points last night. 31 points. I'm like, geez. Kid scored 31 points. He came out and had a coming out party, really. I was showing it because I don't think he was. I know he scored 36 a while back. I'm pretty sure he scored 36 a while back. But this is a guy right here we talking about right here. That Joker scored 31 points. And he actually their best shooter on their team to me. I always thought he was the best shooter on their team. When I first started seeing him shoot, I always asked myself, like, is this dude just hot today? Is he getting lucky? And that's what I was thinking. Like, is this guy getting lucky? And I constantly kept seeing him shoot. And I'm saying, nah, this ain't luck, because he shoots like that. I started saying he shoot like that. Then I come back, they come back in town, I come back and check him out. They insert him in the starting lineup. And he didn't disappoint. The more minutes they gave him, the more points. So he's average. He was shooting, so he got a torch on him. So this Joker was coming off the bench getting 9. They double his minutes. He's getting 20 a game. So they had the scoring. So far what I see, they have the scoring on their team. They have the scoring on their team. And I like how Coach Larry Thompson is rearranging the roster and finding everybody, because he's not quitting. He's not quitting. He's finding the answers on that team. If the answers on the team. And this guy had been a breath of fresh air. You know what? I said I didn't do my research and I'm not too sure, but you know what it probably is? Reason why he's, because Kevin got hurt. So when Kevin got hurt, they had to be inserted him in the starting lineup in. And they probably never looked back since then. Oh, that's the wrong one. My fault, guys. That's the one-on-one right here. And look at this right here. He banged this one. Bam. Got that out of nowhere right there, man. When they inserted him in the lineup, and it's going how he's playing. Kevin guaranteed me he'd be back by state playoffs. I know it's wishful thinking. He's young, and I can see if anybody could do it, a young kid could do it. But I can come back. He can be coming off the bench right now. This guy's scoring. McClain's scoring too good. He's scoring inside out. He's scoring in the post. He driving to the basket. He dunking on people. He doing some of everything. And he always had that wet J. Kid always had that wet J. Always had that wet J. So adding him onto the team. I mean, to the starting lineup. He on the team. I mean, not add him to the team. Adding him to the starting lineup. That's major because he one of their best shooters. And he coming out like it's a diamond in the rough. He's showing he's a best scorer on their team. I don't know what his recruitment looking like. I know he played for Game Elite and all that. Because he kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't even know the kid's name too after I left the gym and looked it up. I know he played on their team, but he wasn't playing like that at the beginning of the season. I mean, that was crucial. That what he has done and added on to their program because they needed that. They needed that shot. They needed that shot in the arm bad. They needed that shot in the arm bad. Yeah, they needed that shot in the arm bad, man. He's playing big boy ball. Yeah, he is playing big boy ball. They needed that shot in the arm real bad on that. So really gonna be very interesting to watch going into the season. And I've been one of their biggest critics, but I've been truthful with them, and my assessment of them been accurate so far. Been very accurate. I'm gonna pull up Willer's record real quick and see how they looking. I want to do something different to that. Why that's there. I'm gonna switch that back, and I'm gonna edit it. Yeah, my sound is going in and out. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know. I might have a short in his wire or something. Yeah, I have a short or something because it keep going in and out. But soon as I finish doing this, I'm going to pull up Willer's record. Let me search that. Go to Max Prep. Check them out. Because they're missing that score. He's actually he's kind of laid back, like with a Tim Duncan type of demeanor when he plays. And you can't forget about Coben Landry. You can't forget about him. But that take a lot of weight off Coben. How he's playing. You got two solid dudes who score consistently 20 points a game, and that make Willer. That's 40 points right there. I think if he just keep doing what he's doing, next time they face Grayson, it's gonna be a different story. Like anybody else team, they 3-0 on the region, and 11-3. Even they got a good record, but it seems like they doing worse. But I guess because we got a higher standard for Willer, at least I do. We got a higher standards for him. So the dude he been balling, man. He been balling. And I didn't get a chance to do a prediction show. I didn't get a chance to do a prediction show. Well, I would have been wrong if I did a prediction show because I had Green Forest beating Willer. Well, I was wrong. Green Forest had control of the game a little bit here and there, and the hinges just flew off. The hinges just totally flew off the door. Just hinges flew off, man. So, and Willer capitalized with that, especially with McClain shooting performance like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some winter cleaning in the studio, try to figure out some stuff going on because the sound keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. And at this tournament, it's like the usual suspects at these tournaments too, man. It's just the usual suspects at these tournaments. See, it just went out again. Y'all probably can't hear it on y'all end, but I can hear it in my microphone that is going in and out. And my son be playing in this room a whole lot too, so he like touching stuff. It's like impossible to keep stuff in order. I know a lot of y'all who watching this locally see him, know exactly what I'm talking about. Good kid though, he do what he need to do, all that. Stay out of the way. He a gym rat, just like his dad and all other people in the gym who playing and all that stuff. So he is a gym rat. But I was nothing. I was like, man, I don't know. I'm gonna segue into pace. And I was wondering, I was like, man. I was like, because Eric Sheffield going to Tech. And I started thinking they're taking a gamble. It's always a gamble, first of all. I thought it was a little bit more of a gamble on the stretch, but he plays with confidence. I'm starting to think, no, the 26 points for us is he played with no fear. That's like I think that's one of the biggest things. One of the biggest things, man. They could get him a top 10 with Stoudemire and all that. I think it's downhill, man. I see them winning state. It's another content creator. He's a homer. I'm not sure what the kid's name is. He graduated from Norfolk County. And he said Norfolk County could beat Pace. I'm thinking Norfolk County lucked out winning the state championship last year when Caleb Wilson team froze him out. They froze them out. Everybody else wanted to do their thing in that game, and they froze them out. And they would have won the national championship. And Fonz was talking about this. We got a podcast talking about Caleb Wilson, and just a breakdown of him a couple of months ago. He says he thinks this is one of the main reasons why he came back. Why he came back is because he had that taste in his mouth that he wasn't really feeling. He wasn't really feeling it all. Came back. So, and they're not in the same classification, so they won't face each other no more. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, Pace and Norfolk County still in the same classification. And he just swerving down that they're gonna handle Pace. I'm thinking, I got nobody standing in front of Eric Sheffield. I ain't got anybody standing in front of this kid. The kid nasty on the court. He play a lot of confidence. I don't like some of his shot selection, but his shot selection make him who he is. Look at that. That's nice right there. A nice lot of alley-oop right there. That selection right there make him, his shot selection make him what he is. You got to live with his good and bad. He gonna do more good for you. He gonna do more winning plays with you. You can't take it away from this kid. This kid plays hard. He leave it all on the court. Look at this at the buzzer right here. Watch, mouth shot. So he leave it on. He leave it on the line, man. This dude play hard. You can't knock that. Undersized, but pack a big punch. He not afraid of no shot. He not afraid of the big shot. He's like. It's kind of crazy because his brother Dre used to play. And it's kind of crazy because you take his mentality and you take Dre's body and you put it in one man. You got a potential chance of especially super high major. You got a chance of looking at the league, man, staying in the States. But every time I come see these jokers play, man, it's not. He don't disappoint, man. He give you 20 something a game. And a lot of these guys, like, what is living, like, when some people, like, a lot of times people be watching this and they be saying this and they knew that they pass buyers. They only see one class go through. So they see a 4-year span. And they don't see how these kids, how you can put stuff here and there together. And a lot of things they talk about, they talk about how kids used to, how they played last year. And some of these kids are not growing in what I mean by their game not developing like it should be in the situation they're in. And it's a couple of kids on the Norfolk Coney team like that. They really haven't got better since last year. They're good, don't get me wrong, they're good. Anybody will take them. They start on a lot of teams, but from where they were last year to now, their development is stagnated, I think. I don't see a lot of growth. I see other kids, I see growth with them making leaps and bounds. Like, prime example, I give you a kid that is making a lot of growth is Coben Landry. When he first got here, he just one of the boys. He's just fitting in and all that. And then I started seeing the light come on. I started seeing him turning the corner late July at Rock Hill. Right before, I'm going to say, the Battle of Georgia. And I seen him taking on a different personality. And I started seeing him playing with more confidence, and he just translating more to the court now. And we are set up for phone calls too. We are set up for phone calls. So we could take some phone calls coming in. And we take some phone calls. Even I needed to do this thing, but I'm gonna put this up so if they wanna call in, they can. Keep that up for right now, even though it's blocking. I wanted that down lower, but I gotta edit all this stuff, man. So people want to call in and talk about the games they watch, or talk about some other games, man. I'd love to have y'all on call. I think the last time we didn't have, y'all couldn't read it. One of the times we having phone calls come in, I don't think y'all could read. Don't put that like that. Keep that right there. I don't think y'all could read that we could take phone calls because it's so small, print. Because some people watch on their phone, laptop, they be far away. They can't see sometimes. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking let me see my head. I know my headphones wasn't plugged all the way in. That's why I get my sound cut in and out for me on that. But one thing I wanted to do at the end of the year, but I'm going to do it today. I'm going to play some of my best stuff, dunks, since I've been back from my hiatus. I'm going to play some of my best dunks, some of the best work. Some people just really getting busy on that. I'm going to do that. So we check this stuff out. What are we doing? I want to play that clip. Play one of these clips. That is all alone, so I'm good to go on that. Let's take this down for right now. Go and play that. I don't know if some of y'all have seen this right here. This is some of our work. I want to show some of the best dunks. So some of the best work we have done over the past couple of years. I want to do it on the last show into 2024, but I couldn't make that happen. That dunk right there was sick. He caught me off guard when he did that dunk. He caught me off guard. That joker caught me off. Oh, it's still going in and out. I might have a short now. Yeah, I might have a short. I gotta check this out. It killed me. I just realized that kid asked me. He just said, "Hey man," he like, "Did you get it?" Nah, I just got my camera in my hand. Nah, I didn't get that. I didn't get that at all. I just got the camera in my hand, recording him going to the bench, but I didn't get it. They be killing me with this stuff, man. They be killing me. They be killing me. That's a sick dunk right there, man. That's a real sick dunk, dude. Real sick dunk. I was in a good position to get a good shot on that too, to show the whole play how that happened. Because if you would have been under the basket, you would have got it, but you couldn't really show the whole vitality of that dunk on how he just bodied that dude, man. Exactly, I just bodied that dude. See, I could pull up some more for y'all. Cause I don't think everybody like realize like what exactly what we be doing, man. Like even we got a podcast, we really. We nice with the highlights, man. A lot of people don't know that. We actually known for highlights, but now there's a lot of people come in, they go through 4 to 7 year cycles, so they don't realize what we do really. They really don't realize what we do. So we known for mixtapes, but now this new batch of people know us for podcasts, which is good because that's what we're doing. We're doing more podcasts and stuff right here. But here's another one. One of my personal favorites from last year, because we want to do an end of year recap, wrap stuff up. There's another. This kid right here, he in 8th grade. He's in 8th grade. I don't know. I had that thing blocking and I didn't realize it. A kid in 8th grade. He gonna be something nice. Gonna be something nice next year. Wherever you're gonna be going to high school, you know, wherever they are now in middle school, they ain't gonna stay there. They are not staying there. Eighth grader, man. That's what basketball coming to, elevating to, man. Gave me some great content to make a nice little mix for them. It's amazing, man. I was thinking like, man, I want to share some of the stuff, like stuff we'll be doing. People could see what we're doing. On that, that's a personal favorite of mine. That's some of the best work we did over last year. See if we could find some more for you. Cause I know a lot of y'all on here, y'all ain't never seen some of this stuff. I just know y'all have not seen some of this stuff on here we have. I'm pretty sure y'all haven't seen some of this stuff. Oh, here's one. Is this one right here? Oh yeah, this one right here. This one right here. I think this one right here is real sick too. Bring this one up to. I think this one's. Oh, this one. I think this one. Yes. Yeah. This one's ridiculous. Yeah, this one is ridiculous. Show you some of this, huh? I had a good idea of what I wanted to do when I was playing these things. But not enough time in the day, man. Look at this right here. Take off. Look at that. It's ridiculous. He got that dude knocked down. Look at the dude right in the bottom. Look at the guy in the bottom right. That's ridiculous right there. Let's watch that again. Yeah, Bryce James going to Arizona. He won't play as a freshman. I think he'll start getting on the court. Look at that guy at the bottom left of the screen. Just, oh man, I wish I could get in. And how the guy just jump up out of his seat, yo. How he just jump up. He made the video harder by him getting excited like that. He made it jumped up by he getting hit with electricity. Man. That made me think about something. I saw Peyton Marshall in that clip. He ain't playing a lot this year. He wanted to go in the Big Ten. So he liked a lot of the Big Ten schools. And then a chance goes to Illinois, one of the best teams in the country, ranked. Beat his team in the bragging rights game. Beat Peyton Marshall. He ain't playing. They told him, Illinois told him he wasn't going to play his freshman year for them. But he going to play for them and they going to pay him. I don't know the disconnect over there in Mizzou, but he ain't playing over there, so it looked like everybody had the correct assessment on him. This one right here comes, this part like the intro really. This one right here I'm about to play is kind of like the intro of the show. It's part of the intro. And this one nice right here. Go on and play that, man. I love this one right here. He gave me some good content on this one right here too as well, man. Gonna be the lottery pick, gonna be the first overall pick NBA this year. Wham! Never disappoint. He always gave us something. I'm just showing it because a lot of y'all don't understand Gymratinsider. They know we known for a podcast, but this is what we do right here. This is what we really known for. You gotta grab the ball real quick. You gotta grab the ball real quick and take it out because your man just got embarrassed. And for some reason, those two love going against each other, and Ace love eating his lunch, man. Couldn't keep up with him, man. He jump stepped through this on a jump step and went up. Oh my God. That's ridiculous, dude. It's like just some of the stuff right here we got done. I know a lot of y'all ain't seen a lot of this stuff. But one thing I do want to do is, my skills got better over the years, and I'm cringing what I'm about to look for on this YouTube channel of mine. I'm about to look at some Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown got more dunks in that and that. I'm gonna search for some Jaylen Brown. See how corny my videos are back then. Yeah, I got a lot of Jaylen Brown on here. He got a lot of posterized dunks. See if I could find. Oh, this not a this right here is I can't. They just showing me some of the ones I guess they got a lot of views. Damn, 10 years ago. That's about right though. Let me pull that one up right here. This game right here, he scored 43 points in this game. JB scored the virus, what I like to call him. Scored 43 points in this game. And what's insane about it is they had a floor problem. This up in Indiana, and all the floors had moisture on it. All the floors had moisture on it. This dude dunked the ball ridiculous in high school, man. This dude was freaking ridiculous in high school. But all the floors was wet in this game. All the floors were. So people were slipping and falling. They ended the game with 6 minutes left of this game. 6 minutes left of this game because they didn't want nobody to get hurt, and they wanted to play. I think when they decided to stop, when that's where you see him kind of limping a little bit because he slid and did a split. Bang! He slid and did a split, and kind of like strained his groin a little bit, and they're like, we're gonna call that quits. So he scored 43 points with 6 minutes to go, and it wasn't a whole bunch of shots either. They were good shots, right? Real good shots. And Sonny played like the same play, but it really ain't. He was that damn good in high school. That good. There's some of the stuff that I'm pretty sure none of y'all have seen before. That's on the Gymratinsider YouTube channel. Look at me talking to them because he know he just killing it. I'm getting a refresh on this. This dude was cold, man, in high school, man. Was cold. I knew he was a pro. I knew he was a pro his sophomore year. I didn't know he was going to be the best player coming out of the draft to his senior year. But I knew he was a pro his sophomore year. That's nice. I want to find his bodies. I searched on there, but that's the one they wanted to recommend me. I was searching on my own. They wanted me to see. How can I go back? Okay, that's what happened. Let me go search in here again for some more JB. But he got some sick dunks in here. I want to find like some of his stuff was just crazy. I'm seeing an interview in here where, and that wasn't 43 points. It was 48 points. They ended the game with 6 minutes left because the floor was slick. This to me, he had better dunks since then, but at the time, this was the best dunk I ever seen him do because he had zero momentum. And he had a spin move on vert. A spin move on vert. Spin move on vert. And dunked to two hands on somebody. But I was pulling up the License to Ball podcast of that event. Like we on right now, License to Ball. They did it. But I want to do the dunk just by itself. So y'all can see this dunk, man. It's some of our work over here, some of our best work over the years. If you're just tuning in, we showing right here because I know a lot of y'all have no idea this the kind of stuff we do. This dunk was sick. This dunk was pretty sick too. At the time, it was the sickest dunk I've seen him do because how he did it, what he did. He spun. He was going baseline. He was blind to the damn rim and found the rim and just try to tear the rim off. Just tear the rim off. There's the general. How he did that, he spun, was blind to the rim, found the rim, jumped off 2 feet, managed to dunk it and caught a body in between all that. Got the ball bothering him. Yeah, that's how sick this dude is, man. The dude's that sick, man. That's sick. So like we be watching Jake Wilkins and all these other people, they can't hold a candle to what this man was doing in high school, man. They can't hold a candle to what this dude was doing. Like the stuff he was doing was like, I mean, just it was super sick, man. Like every game, his showmanship. Every time you went out and check him out, he didn't disappoint, man. He did not disappoint. I wish I had a better camera on this one right here. It was a real good dunk right here. This is a real good dunk too, but I had low budget cameras at the time and that's what I could afford. But I still got the content though. This dunk right here kind of crazy too. I mean, he tried to hurt you. If you got in the way of his dunks, he tried to hurt you. I can't believe that kid. I cannot believe that kid tried to get up with him. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You have no business jumping up with a guy that's go on the top floor. You're going to go up to the second floor. He go to the top floor and you try to go to the top floor with him. You know you don't have the capability to go to the top floor. He took off like a rocket ship. I mean, he almost eye leveled the rim, man. He dunked the ball so hard it knocked him back. If you see how he spun, he dunked it so hard one hand, he spun back and almost lost himself in the air. So this is what we had going on every night. And I'm pretty sure he had, and you see back then, I was one of the few people recording, so I didn't go to all his games. I went to other people's games too. I didn't go to every single one of his games. So and then if I missed it, nobody would know about it because nobody would have it. So I'm pretty sure he had some other dunks that is unseen that nobody's seen because nobody was in the gym to get them. And so like I know y'all see like 15 to 20 people in that gym, content creators, filming people. Man, wasn't no 15 to 20 people back down in there. It really, I'm a day one, it's really just me. Really just me. This dunk right here was pretty good right here too. His, right? I think this one is. Actually, quick story where I'm about to play this. No, Jaylen Brown's best dunk. I called myself taking a break because I was wore out. It's a long season and I drove so much. He's playing the Georgia Stars up there in South Carolina. I want to say it was called, what was it called? Icebreaker. I think it was called Icebreaker. The kid dunked on 3 people. He faked baseline. He faked the shot baseline, drove baseline, jumped from the baseline, came back into there. 3 people jumped. He literally dunked on all 3 people. And it was like, whoa. And I was telling people like this before people realized like how good he was yet, because he didn't play on the Nike circuit, so he didn't get no respect or anything like that. And he's playing the Georgia Stars and had these 2 twin brothers. I ain't seen them in a while. They were coaching the Georgia Stars and they were talking all that. I said, dude. And so like the whole game I was watching, even though I was tired, I didn't think he's gonna do a dunk like that. And I kept telling them, I was like, hey, y'all playing that kid too close. Like, what do you mean? No, we got him. I said, nah, dude. Y'all playing that dude too close. Y'all playing that dude way too close. I said, he gonna body one of y'all. He gonna body one of your players. He's gonna embarrass y'all players. So you need to tell your players to back off him like that. They playing him too close. And so they got an attitude like, oh, you talking like, so I normally don't get excited games. When he did that dunk, I jumped up at their bench and said, I told y'all to step back. I told y'all. They didn't want to listen. They didn't learn a hard lesson. This dunk right here is pretty sick too. This pump fake right here. Uh-oh. He has a knack for moving the ball in the air. Even you might better get it, he'll change the ball in the air to get you. This one is a sophomore. I'm pretty sure he's a sophomore. He's going into his junior year. He's a sophomore. As Las Vegas, what would they call that? Adidas? They still around too. What a Dream Vision. Yeah, that's Dream Vision he dunked on. But that wasn't the one I would look. This one right here was a pretty good one too. I wanted to show y'all. I wanted to show y'all that. Let me pull it off that screen. Where is it? Yeah, I got him confused. But this one right here is pretty. This was right here. This shut down the gym too. He shut down more gyms than a little bit than other people. This right here is pretty good right here. Man, this dude got some classics. Dude had him. But he's so, look at it, he's so good at moving the ball in the air. He ridiculous. The dude just so ridiculous, man. And just stared him down. I think this was his 9th grade year going into his sophomore year. I'm pretty sure that's going into his. That's when with no hair looks so young. He's going into his sophomore year. He did that every weekend. Every weekend he did that. He did this every weekend. I wonder if the dude still got that footage. I don't think he realized like how valuable that is. I don't know if he still got it or not. Great. That's crazy, man. We ain't gonna stay on here too much longer. We're not gonna stay on here too much longer. But I want to say this though. What I will do while I'm doing this, I want to play those Grayson highlights right now while we're doing that against McEachern. We got a lot of scrappy teams in Georgia, especially the undersized teams. Got a lot of scrappy teams in Georgia. And this McEachern team, they ain't really got some super skilled, talented players, but man, they athletic and they play hard. These jokers play hard. And what I'm thinking about this, like you see Amir right there. That's the main reason why Grayson won this game, because Amir, he's a glue guy. Look at that block. He Mr. Consistent. They could count on him every night. Dependable. He's so dependable. And he's really the quiet one. He really the leader of this team. His mom was telling me that, and I was kind of at first like disagreeing with her. When she was telling, I was saying it to myself in my head, but I listened to her, and she made valid points, and I watched on the court. He Mr. Consistently. He a silent leader. Right? I mean, look, he's all over this game right here. The kid is all over this game. He's the reason why they beat McEachern. McEachern's a team that nobody wants to play. Nobody wants to play. Nobody wants. They don't want to play McEachern. They don't want to play Peachtree Ridge. South Gwinnett, you don't want to play. They cause problems for you. You do not want to play those teams right there. You do not want to play. those teams you do not want to play. But Grayson got to get it together. They go in the Hoop Hall in about a week and a half on national TV on ESPN. They put it on for the state of Georgia. They're going to have a better performance than that, because everybody going to be watching. We're going to be watching here at home, and everybody hear about how good Georgia basketball is. And how we get down, and we got to have a good showing to keep the reputation up, and the reason why we do what we do. We're going to have to have a good showing out there. And how they playing right now, any team could beat them right now. How Willard played against Green Forest, if they played Grayson, how Grayson played, they would have beat them. But my prediction's still right. I still got Grayson winning the state championship. And I still got them not losing a game in the state of Georgia. So far they're making me right, but they go in the wrong direction. They just need to turn it back around, make a Yui in that car, get it going the right way and all that. We're going to be on for like another 10 minutes. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to do this one more time and just see, because people keep jumping on, and you could call in, chop it up with me on there. But I'm really happy that everybody joined the show too, man. We got consistent people coming on, hopping on every week. Really appreciate that, man. Everybody joining on, watching. Try to get some guests on today, but we couldn't get no guests on. It just didn't line up. It just didn't line up right this time. We were working on it, trying to make that happen. We just couldn't make it happen at all on that. Gonna be very interesting going into playoffs. Very interesting what's going on. Be very interesting. But I still got Grayson winning. Willa is coming along strong. And you can't rule out Milton either. You can't rule out Milton. Milton's playing real good right now. Now, I guess Hillsman Heavy, we're not getting any rankings anytime, so I guess he's real busy, because I love talking and breaking down his rankings. I ain't got time to do rankings. Man, that take a lot of homework, but this stuff be spot on and all that, man. His rankings be good. I miss those rankings. We gotta try to get him to do them again. Try to get him to do these things again. On that. Yeah, keep leaving your comments, your likes, thumbs up, all that stuff, reposting and all that. Yeah, we really appreciate all that, man, doing the reposting and all that stuff. Appreciate that, man, because that's how we get paid. That's how we get paid, man. So like, subscribe, tell a friend. It's free. You do it, you might like it. And we're gonna try to do some more things big, especially in the spring. We're gonna try to do some stuff big. We trying to work out some things right now. With a couple of shoe circuits. We're licensed ball be there all 3 days and broadcasting live from there. So we're trying to work on some things with some of the shoe circuits. Trying to get some feedback from them right now, and doing the same thing at the shoe circuit. Having players from other states sit down with the show, doing this thing and doing live on air like we're doing now, man. That's our goal, man. Trying to do it big. We're gonna do some more live events too, especially in the spring. Like Tip-Off Classic on the radar, all that kind of stuff. Good stuff we're gonna be doing, man. Georgia basketball is in a good place. It's in a good place. Man, that thing behind. I'm looking at something, I didn't realize how behind it is. Man, that's behind. on that. But man, next time,